ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, Shartimus.
But just don't let Charlita 1 know or else. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Marvel Legends Hulk Build-A-Figure Waves Black Panther movies Shuri. If you're trying to pick this up, you can do so at Megalopolis, City of Collectibles, where you can pick up your Marvel Legends and all kinds of other action figures. They have their daily deals and an awesome rewards points program, so check them out, link in the description below. Oh, we've been waiting for this figure for so long, and we finally have Shuri right over here. On the side you can see a nice image of Letitia right there, posed as Shuri, and then on the back you can see another image of Letitia. There's a read up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. And then on this side you can see Shuri, and then on the top you get a nice spot varnished Black Panther logo in blue. Not much more at the bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here is Shuri out of the packaging, and I gotta say I am quite pleased. Just by looking at the aesthetics over here, not much to complain about at all. We will get a closer look at this figure. She doesn't really come with many accessories aside from the Build-A-Figure piece, so I just want to get a closer look at those gauntlets, and then we'll take a closer look at Shuri. Now, aside from the Build-A-Figure piece, this is all we get with Shuri, and I don't really have any complaints about that. I think these are actually quite awesome. I like the sculpted detail right here. The color black looks really good, and man, again, that sculpted detail just looks astounding. That is sweet. It has a little bit of a gunmetal hue to it, but it looks mostly black to me. I like that Panther face right there. Now in the movie these did have yellow eyes, or they looked kind of gold, so I may want to repaint the eyes a little bit. Kind of wish that they painted those, but it's not a big deal. You can see the clips how it attaches to the arms. Then you get these little effects right over here, which are not removable. I was trying to pull one of them out and I was like, oh, I feel like I'm going to break something, but I like that translucent blue for the energy effect. So that's cool, and they are identical to each other. And you can see I've also had some fun adding other effects that don't come with this figure. And to demonstrate how to plug them in, you can see that Shuri has these grabbing hands right here, and you can go ahead and just clip this onto the inside of her hand, and there you go. So quick story time with ShartimusPrime. I was at the Avengers Endgame premiere, and Shuri, aka Letitia Wright, she was talking to Tony Revolori, who plays Flash Thompson, and yeah, it was just a trip being there at the premiere and seeing the two of them chatting with each other, and when they're done, I got to talk to Letitia a little bit, and she was really nice. The after party, they don't want you to like really take a whole ton of pictures and stuff. It's kind of like not kosher to do that so much, kind of learn the hard way, because yeah, Anthony Mackie didn't like it, so sorry Anthony Mackie, but Letitia was hella down to chat and everything. It was just a situation where, you know, it was more of a time to hang out than really, you know, try to take a lot of pictures and stuff. You know, you live it, you learn. But anyway, I got to talk to her a little bit, and we talked about her figure, and yeah, so finally it's here, and it looks like her, man. You could complain about the eyes, but her eyes are kind of small like that. You know, I got to chat with her, you know, very briefly, but still, I had the experience, and it looks like her. Not trying to say like I know her, but I do remember looking at her face to face and talking to her. And the paint that they've added right over here and the deco looks fantastic. I do dig it a lot. I guess maybe the little stripe coming down her mouth and her chin could be a little bit more towards the left, but not too bad. And I do like the eyes, so looks good. I love that we get a color variation in the hair right here, so that's pretty awesome. I like that. Very well done. I didn't even notice this pattern on the back of her head, but yeah, that's really cool. This looks really neat too. I like that quite a bit. The Wakandan designs throughout are just always pretty impressive in my opinion, so yeah, I love seeing this. Like, just like the textured detail patterns that we're seeing right here, you know, I just really dig that quite a bit. And this gold trim right here looks really clean too. I'm liking that, you know, nice glossy black paint. The armbands look good. She is super skinny. Man, she was like nibbling on that chicken wing like forever. Or I should have mentioned she has a fisted hand on the left side, or on the right side she has the open hand right over there. But anyway, yeah, looking at the skirt piece right over here, that looks good. You get some gunmetal gray. And then yeah, Letitia right button right there, not looking too bad. And then on the back right here, nice patterns and everything again. Dig that. She has a skirt piece going on. And then looking at the legs, hand-apps look really clean over here, so I'm pleased with that. Kind of missing a tiny bit, but yeah, looks pretty good, man. I'm happy with this. And what are those? Yeah, nice sneakers. Looking pretty sweet, so that's funny. I didn't realize that she had sneakers on, but it totally makes sense. You can see that she has the treads and pegals at the bottom of her feet. Now, it seemed to me that there was a tab holding this together, but no, it's on there. So if you want to remove the whole skirt piece, you really have to like tear it apart or something. But yeah, you know, for such a thin woman, they give her a nice booty, huh? And she has pretty good articulation. You can move the head very far upwards, which is great, and her head will look down that much. You get side-to-side motion, no head pivoting, it'll wobble just a little bit, and she has shoulders that move all the way up, and you can can move them all the way down, rotate 360. She has a single jointed elbow that does bend in more than 90 degrees, which was double jointed, and you get rotation at the elbow. Then both wrists turn side to side and hinge up and down. You get a diaphragm joint that turns side to side, a little bit of diaphragm pivot right there. She'll crunch forward that much, back that much, no waist swivel or anything, and the hips move outward that far, and she'll kick forward that far, not back at all. Mid-thigh cut right there, and then great double jointed knees. Let me get them both all bent in there, and you can do the heel to butt. You kind of have to really, nope, I'm sorry, just missing the heel to butt just a little bit, oopsie. But you can't move the ankles down, they do move up, and she has beautiful ankle pivot. Now to measure out this Shuri figure all the way to the top of her hair right there, you can see that she's just under the 6-inch mark. And for your Shuri comparison, we have our MCU version next to our comic version. At one point, she does become the Queen of Wakanda, which I thought was pretty neat. And then to compare Shuri next to our other Wakandan female figures, we have Ayo, Okoye, and Nakia. And then here's Shuri next to our male Wakandan figures, of which she's mostly related to. We have our Build-A-Figure M'Baku, her brother T'Challa, her father T'Chaka, and her cousin Eric Killmonger. And then here's Shuri next to our A-Force characters, minus Okoye, because I compared her to Okoye already. We have Nebula, Gamora, Scarlet Witch, Rescue, which is the only other figure from this wave that I've already reviewed. We have the binary form Captain Marvel variant, Wasp, Valkyrie, and the Build-A-Figure Mantis. And wow, look how large Valkyrie looks compared to all these other figures. I don't know if Tessa Thompson's actually that tall, but the fact that she's Valkyrie, I don't know, I think it kind of works. Then here's Shuri next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Ooh, you're good at making black suits. Can you make me one, please? This one's supposed to be mostly black, but it has too much green on it. And can you make the green a glowing green? That'd be really awesome. Ooh, can you have built-in web shooters, please? And then can you also hook me up with some sneakers? I really like those a lot. Ooh, and don't... So I gotta say, I really like this figure quite a bit, man. I think the expectations have been somewhat high. We've been waiting for a Shuri figure for quite some time. So for a highly anticipated figure, I think Hasbro really delivered here, especially with the face paint. The head sculpt looks really good. I like the gauntlet accessories, you know what I mean? There's not a whole ton to ask for from the Shuri figure, but I think Hasbro gave us a really good Shuri. And it's also a figure that's gonna help us complete our A-Force, our Wakandan displays. So a must get for a lot of us Marvel Legends collectors, and at the price point of around 20 to 25 bucks, I'm gonna give her a Sud rating of I love it! And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comments section below. Hit the like button if you like this video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell to ensure that my videos pop up in your feed. And a big thanks to all these people over here that support this YouTube channel. You guys are less than the 1% of the subscribers, and you are ever so precious, so I'm very grateful. I will have a new giveaway announcement very soon, so stay tuned for that. If you want to see the latest in Marvel news, please check out marvelousnews.com, and be sure to follow me over on the social media on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and Stardust, and I will catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
We're shot.